A stone? Yet as I think, but is that me?
Oh, what's that? Southern fruit blend. Yay! Master of the tea. Where are we going? Ooh, support. Oh, we're gonna have a lot of chitter chatter. Bernadetta! I heard things are my favorites.
Being outside is so tiring. Tomorrow's gotta be just an inside day, Bernie. Whoa, why is it so cold all of a sudden? It's as if an unspeakable evil just...
You're late.
No, into the light! Back to the beyond from whence you came!
Are you telling me to die?
Hubert!
In the flesh. I came to ask you something.
Oh no, what did I do? Think, Bernie, think!
There have been sightings of a sinister figure carrying a sharp object, wandering the halls at night. A strange giggle, the glimmer of a needle in the dark, the sound of a door creaking open and closed.
I was embroidering.
Unmarriageable.
I suspected as much. Then you leave me no choice.
What? No, I'm too young to die. I've got so much left to do. Please don't kill me!
About what I expected.
What are you doing to my Bernie?
It's no good. I can't run anymore.
That was quite a sprint. A shame you lack stamina. Now to my duty.
You're going to execute me, aren't you? Please, let me compose my last will and testament. Or at least a swan song. The creak of a door. Sorrow like a needlepoint. Bernie's gone away.
Bernadetta, a word of caution. How would you feel if you fell or bumped into someone while carrying around that needle? Please watch where you're going in the future. How did you manage to faint while standing up? Well, I cannot simply leave her here.
Oh, poor Bernie. Pick the class with the most revealing dress. We could do that too. Hubert, who do you want to talk to? Ferdinand? Let's do it.
With this idea, I may be able to get the one up on Edelgard.
No, you're not gonna get one up on the Edelgard.
This again.
Hubert! I wish you would not sneak up on me like that.
Maybe you would be more perceptive if your mind were less burdened by sedition.
Sedition? Absurd. This is an important project.
Yes, I heard. A new way to prove how superior you are to Lady Edelgard. She is not your rival, Ferdinand. She is above you. A noble like you ought to know his place.
Anything is better than being a noble like you. Every time you open your mouth, it's Lady Edelgard this or Lady Edelgard that. Do you ever think for yourself? You follow her around like a pet. You spend all of your time fretting over her, and yet you
like
never
Sora.
truly express an opinion of your own. Before you reprimand me, take a moment to consider your own failings.
Your nonsense is tiresome, so I hope this will be the last time I have to remind you. Lady Edelgard is the Imperial Princess. You are merely the Prime Minister's son.
Yes, I understand that. But my duty is to guide her, to give frank advice when she is on the wrong course of action. That is what I strive to do, always. Thus my devotion to surpass Edelgard, so that if she needs guidance, I will be prepared to give it. If you think it is tiresome to have a mind of your own, you will never be much of an advisor.
Does the river of filth pouring out of your mouth ever stop flowing? Your obsession with all things superficial is disgusting.
Jeez,
It's no
Hubert.
use. You're hopeless. I'll take my leave.
I have nothing more to say to you. Get out of here.
Did we lose bonding points here? Jesus. Even if we're not team support level C. Wow. Well, I feel like they lost a level there. Well, whatever. Hubert and Dorothea. Let's see.
Completely unreasonable. How will I see to this?
Hubie, what are you doing here?
A routine matter. No cause for concern.
Ah, so it's something to do with 80 then.
And
She really is all you ever think about, isn't she? Look, I know you're doing all this so that she'll like you, but if you go too far, she'll end up pushing you away. Maybe even hate you.
this has nothing to do with swaying Lady Edelgard's sentiments. I am simply her humble servant. I do what is in her best interest. Whether she cares for me or not is irrelevant.
It really doesn't look that way to me. I bet you'd follow any order Adi gave if you thought it would make her like you. Am I right?
Any order? What a
Oh,
thing
we
to
should get
suggest.
Adelgard to
But the
give him
answer
any
is no.
order.
I will decline any directive that I deem would not be beneficial to her.
Is that right? So, just for example, if Adi commanded you to find yourself a suitable wife, would you do it?
If it would benefit her in some way for me to marry, then yes, I would marry.
It's easy to say that now, with no bridal party in sight. But if it was the day of the wedding? Nah, I don't believe that.
I don't care what you believe.
Nothing
My
had
only
airs.
wish
I'm
is to
sorry,
see
I
Lady
think they
Edelgard
kind of
fulfill her ambitions.
I'll put them in
All other
on
matters
in a bit
pale
again.
in comparison.
Thing is, they're
Cute.
quite like this side
Pale
here
in
is too big on the
comparison.
top, and the
You've seen
bottom
too
is
many
kind of like on the
operas.
small
I
side.
don't think you understand how the
I need
world
to like
works.
it needs to be a
at
bit
all.
more like that.
And I don't care what you think either. I would make any sacrifice to support Lady Edelgard. It's a shame you've never experienced such devotion.
You're right. I don't have anyone like that right now. But maybe someday I will.
Then maybe someday you'll understand. Until then, we will never see eye to eye. Now, if you will excuse me, I have much to do.
Hubie, I don't get you. Although I do find your point of view just fascinating.
Fascinating. These are girls that all have bigger boobs than me. Petra! Hubert and Petra.
Petra, industrious as ever, I see.
Hello, Hubert. Yes, I am trying to be industrious. I must be working hard to improve my position. Right now, it is not a good one.
Even accounting for that, your efforts are impressive. I wish a little of you would rub off on certain people here. One troublesome slouch in particular.
Rub? I will not be rubbing on anyone.
Rub it up.
Not literally.
Rub it up. Real
I
good.
never would have imagined you would adjust so well to life in Fodlan. When I first met you, you couldn't understand a single word of the language. You had the look of a cornered animal. So much so, I thought you'd grown up in the wild.
I had more youth then, and the experience was terrifying. My grandfather ordered me to go to Fodlan with suddenness. I was stolen to a strange land filled with strange people. The treatment I was receiving was like I was a strange beast.
It is unfortunate, but while you were called our guest, you were actually a hostage. You were meant to be insurance that Brigid would not restore its alliance with Dagda and attack us. The Empire required leverage, and after all, you are the Princess of Brigid.
It gave me sadness to leave my home. But I am not unhappy that I came to the Empire. I have learned much understanding from the outside world. My experience has made me become who I am. And meeting you and Lady Edelgard has had great value for me.
I admire your spirit in the face of adversity. You set a strong example to follow. And there is much more adversity to come.
Big boobs isn't everything. And a good defense. Oh, wrong button. Petra! Who do you want to talk to? Edelgard?
Petra, You seem to be flourishing in your new environment. Is all going well for you?
Lady Edelgard, everything is well with me. Thank you for your question. Everyone shows great kindness, even while I am still learning about the language.
I'm glad to hear it. After all, a Brigid royal like yourself is of vital importance to the future of the Empire. If you ever need anything, please let me know. It's my job to watch out for you after all.
If that is your want, I will rely on you if I have the need. However, I will not have that need. I can resolve any problems that occur by myself.
I don't doubt it.
This is definitely my favorite house.
Perhaps I'm worrying too much. I just don't know what I would say to your family if something were to happen to you.
Do not spend your worry on me. In Brigid, there is a phrase we say. You cannot shoot two birds with one arrow. Brigid and I are that second bird. Your first target is your ambition. Can you disagree?
There is certainly truth in your words. I do have ambitions that transcend all else for me. When I ascend the throne, there are certain things I must do. Tell me, Petra, who do you think I am?
Huh?
I will tell you. I am Edelgard von Hresvelg, and yes, I'm attempting to do what no one else can. I'm prepared to shoot 2 birds, or even 3, with a single arrow. That is the least of the impossible things I will accomplish. If you don't need my patronage, then prove it. Show me your power. Never settle for being the bird. Be the arrow instead.
I will take your words to my heart, and you will be seeing my power. I give you my promise.
Nice. If you guys could have to learn a combat skill, what is it gonna be? Dorothea.
Ah, Dorothea. The dining hall seems so much brighter with
Oh
you
fuck,
here.
you're wearing the ears.
30. I must say, you are quite adept with flattery. Please,
talking
give me
about?
some more.
Flattery? No, I was not... There you go with that attitude again. Why do you reserve such cold treatment for me and me alone? Do you hate me, Dorothea? Or have you some other reason to avoid my company?
I underestimated you. I assumed your noble upbringing had dulled your perception. But you got it right on your first try. I hate you.
Huh, I was right. Might I ask why you find me so despicable? I can scarcely guess.
Don't waste another minute thinking about it.
That will not do. I do not think you would hate a person for no reason.
Perhaps.
What did her name as Edgelord?
If
I
you
did
can
that same
guess
thing
why,
as well
I'll
first
let
time.
you know if you're
Call her
right.
Edgelord.
The brains of us common folk are so simple, it should be pretty easy for a big shot noble to sort out.
Very well. I cannot walk away from a challenge. I have no choice but to chance a guess. You are always making fun, calling me a big shot and so forth. Perhaps you think all nobles are... No, it cannot be that simple.
Oh? What can't be that simple?
Please, will you not give me a clue?
Well, let me see. A good clue? I know. It's because you're like a bee. That ought to be enough of a clue. So long, Ferdy.
I like that
Bee?
wink.
I haven't the slightest. Perhaps because I am such a diligent worker?
You don't get it. He doesn't get it. He's missing critical information. He doesn't know, guys. He doesn't know. My professor level is a D+. That's kind of bad. We need to be like a B. We need to be an A+. I seriously need to be an A+. Even an A-, that's just like an F, you know? Probably belongs to someone who is devoted to training. Devoted.
The Western Church. Fodlan is
I am sorry that the kingdom's unrest did not stop with Lord Lonato.
I I don't get it. You don't fucking get it
Those
either.
relics are
Shut up, I get
incredibly
it.
powerful.
You're just missing critical information. You don't know.
Mercedes. Her face looks familiar.
Yeah, you like Mercedes? She's gonna be my girl on the side, because we're gonna go for Edelgard. A steel sword for 819. Recon training. Recon training? What is recon training?
So, you have a crest too, eh, Professor? Does that mean you're descended from nobility? You've certainly got the look for it. I sure do wish there were more nobles like you, Professor.
You, ooh, I can invite her for tea time. Cost us 1. Horseback riding, weapon maintenance, traveling order coins. Training, flashy clothes. Do you like flashy clothes? Do you like skirts? Callus? I do not know what that is. Went to that school. Someone interested in tea. Feels deeply repentant. Someone interested in magic and crust. Likes telling jokes. Graduate. Enthusiasm about train. I don't know.
Swinging, I sincerely hope the saints' coffins were not damaged. Were you using magic? I've heard you weren't, but it's torture not being able to go inside the holy mausoleum for an entire year.
What's his critical information then? He doesn't know either, guys. Space Monk doesn't know. He's not aware. He is also lacking the critical information to be aware of the situation that Dorothea put Ferdinand in.
Professor, if you're heading to the kingdom, I would recommend taking a coat. It's chilly, even at this time of year. It also rains a fair bit. Don't get caught out there without protection, or you're sure to catch a cold.
Don't get out there without protection.
Huh? You think I would be... I'm not sure.
Annette values magic and faith. Try recruiting this unit after you've gained more experience. I need to gain experience in freaking ass magic. This kinda sucks. Weeaboo. Owo? 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 Nishetta and Hilda. Someone adores sweets.
That reminds me, the Leicester Alliance is governed first and foremost. Lastly, there is before House Edmund. It is said that the head of that family...
Thanks for telling me that information.
Aristocrats are fools, though I suppose...
Yes? I'm actually very busy right now.
Yes? No, I'm actually super busy right now.
I thought school life would be peaceful and quiet, but since you arrived, it's been one thing after another. Is that just a coincidence, I wonder? What do you mean? I don't like the way you said that. Stop trying to spook me.
Oh my god. What did you just do? Are you trying to like make her scared? Like, OMG.
Hey, Professor,
like, just
how important
tell
can
her
that stuff really be?
Oh wait, what are we saying? Hey, Professor.
Hey, Professor. Don't you think everyone's making too big a fuss over these crests or heroes relics or whatever they're called?
I'm not sure.
Personally, I don't even care that I don't have a crest. I'll take muscles over crests any day. Heck, I'll take muscles over a hot meal.
You take muscles over a hot meal. I
Good
want
to see
to
you,
join
Professor.
Macro.
Did you need something from me? I was just on my way to train, so I'm...
Strength and heavy armor. Sure, we'll come back when we need strength and heavy armor. We have a... Oh, There's an item in here. Dun, dun, da, 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 dun.
Yes. This has been my first time to the kingdom. Professor, I hear you have worked as a mercenary. You cannot remember? Is that how you...
I just have a really bad memory. Don't worry about it. Caspar.
I heard a relic was stolen. If this had something to do with a family conflict, I don't think I could choose a side. What if it's some kind of powerful weapon? I know relics aren't easy to come by, but I'd still...
Exotic feather. It belongs to someone who used to live here in Brigitte. Brigitte.
Okay.
Brigitte. How is everyone's status in my team right now? I'm just thinking about that. You know what I still haven't unlocked yet?
So,
Blacksmith.
You must be rather bewildered by the power that was hidden within. However, know that I believe in you. I have no doubt you will most certainly fulfill the grand destiny that the goddess has seen fit to grant you. May I ask a favor?
Find
of
2
you?
students in your assigned house who are struggling with life in the monastery and give them herbs to help alleviate their issues. Okay.
Ah, Professor. Gerald was looking for you.
Where is he?
It seems he has gone off somewhere.
Thanks.
If he is not...
Maintaining your training.
I have something to ask of you.
Head out onto the battlefield to further hone your skills.
I have something to ask of you.
You will need to go to the battle to complete certain quests. Choose the battle option on your day off. And we need to find Geralt von Heisenberg. Is that a name? Sounds German, like Geralt. Leonie!
Well... Oh, Professor, are you looking for Captain Gerald? I just saw him in the Knight's Hall a little while ago. He was talking with a female knight, but I didn't get a...
Wanna join?
Hey, I hope we get a chance to practice together when you find the time. I know I'm in a different class, but you're the only other person here who's learned from Captain Gerald.
I like how she seems super interested, and then she's like, she's not interested. Strength and lance. I really need to learn teach myself with the lance because I want to get one of the classes that requires a lance. We'll see. The Crest of Flames.
Oh my, the Crest of Flame? No, that is quite enough. I should compose myself. I must remain objective in my research. Objective, professional.
I respect your self-control.
The scandal with the Western Church.
Do you like owl feathers, mister?
Don't you think maybe he's
gonna recruit you? He's gonna be like, no, I don't want
I'd
to
like
join you. You need dex and authority. You don't have the authority. You don't have the authority. Oh, there's a lot of shit on the tables. Beginner's Guide to Fishing. Complete Gardening Guide. I think I might level today again on my teacher level.
Maybe. The assassination of speaking up, apparently.
Okay, anything else here? I'm gonna check the other side too. I mean, it's like there's nothing there now, but there might be something, like an item or something.
Hi.
Really?
Sometimes you just need to explore. There's a room behind there, but you can't open it. Okay, so everything here is done. Now find Gerald and find 2 students who want my herbs. Any student wants my herbs, please raise your hands for free herbs.
Hey, you.
It's okay, I won't tell.
Hello.
Herbs are for pleasure. I can do 4 things. One door freaking ass opens.
Really?
Should probably... What I should do is... Can I see my students' happiness in here? Roster. I think I can. I should teach myself into faith. Hell yeah, that would give me something. Faith. Faith and lands. I kind of want to learn better at lands. Hey there, Thaya. How you doing today? Oh, goals. There you go. Okay, yeah, I need. Oh, yeah, no, definitely. We're gonna. And again, tomorrow I can teach Petra, Sylvain, but I'm gonna have to make sure, like, Hubert gets some happiness. Bernadetta, Dorothea needs some happiness. Okay. Can make her happy by singing.
Right.
My Instagram photos are mesmerizing. Thanks. Note contents. I wish to make more friends, but my brother always interferes. How can I get him off my back? I'll understand if you just explain it to him. I bet he's just worried about you. I'll try to persuade him to stop. I bet he's just worried about you. She's not satisfied with this response. Boo. I often hear ridiculous rumors about ghosts appearing in a monastery. It's nonsense and it's disturbing my studies. There ain't really ghosts, are there? You'd best not walk around at night. You have nothing to worry about. There's no ghosts. The rumors are true. Ghosts are everywhere. No ghosts. Fake. Not real.
Okay. I've had a chance to. I couldn't, to be honest.
Mm-hmm. Mercedes!
Isn't it strange? Do you think?
Oh, I'm already.
Magic and bow.
So the whole... That means... What right... Huh? I'm really...
Charisma and lands. See, a lot of lands. A lot of people want lands. There's someone talking to me here.
Right.
You got with all... And now, if I'm... Oh, you don't...
You said ghosts. Yeah, there are no such things like ghosts.
Right.
What is this? Confession? Saint statue. You have not unlocked Saint statue restoration. Okay. Because they don't need to be restored. What are we gonna do today? I guess show choir. That's one thing I want to do. Ooh, I see who wants to talk. Wants to have some herbs.
Well.
And Hassan Bani, welcome back. Person that wants herbs isn't here. Yeah. You want herbs?
Were you using magic?
Here, I have some herbs. Enlightening herbs.
Were you using... I'll gladly take this.
There, enjoy the herbs. Now, don't go smoking on school property. You might get expelled. Even though I'm the teacher providing you with herbs.
Hey, I wanted to ask you to join me, but I couldn't find you. So, here I am.
I hate ghosts.
I was thinking we should visit
about it.
your mother. She's
Unless if you don't think about it, they're not real.
Hmm? Oh, of course you would ask that. I wouldn't know where to begin. I suppose I haven't talked much about her. She was gentle and smart. Oh, so smart. A wonderful cook. Always kind to everyone. And she loved flowers. Whenever I brought her back an unusual flower, her face would light up. I cherish those memories. I can't count how many times she made me happy just
Unusual
by
flower,
smiling.
she say.
And she smiled the most when she was pregnant with you. She died right after you were born. She wasn't able to spend much time with you. But she loved you with all her heart.
Rip Mom.
That's the truest thing I know. Never forget it. This ring is the only keepsake I have of her. In time, it will be yours. One day, I hope you'll give this ring to someone you love as well as I love her.
It's a promise ring! Gerald's your dad. Gerald's your dad. Yes, he is. 1 second. Water time. I'm not a cough. Yeah, I have a badass looking dad. He looks exactly like me. Don't you see the resemblance? Also, ooh, that cost it. Oh, I didn't.
Well done. You have my thanks.
Dusker Bear, mint leaves. Stab? No, he's my dad. He just gave me shit. I'm gonna stab my dad. He can train me. He can train me in becoming a...
But she...
into Lance. See? He can train me into Lance.
Oh, that meant house frog. Lord, a dozen. Come to think of it.
I am Rodrigue Achille Fraudarius. I bear the great honor of serving as a lord in the kingdom of Fargus. I have, as I hear it, a group of...
You to think that I cannot imagine. As for the masked knight, I hope we find him soon.
You can kill him? Wow. You are eager to stab your sword into someone.
Professor. I'm so sorry my older brother is causing you all this hassle, Professor. Don't misunderstand. I always thought he was a piece of garbage. But I never thought he'd steal the relic. I can't wait to see his face when he realizes I'm in the
Your
group that
little
was sent
brother.
to take him down.
Did I miss a piece of critical information?
What the?
Professor. Oh.
Quite so. The head of the Western Church holds the title of bishop. That's not... If someone in that position... There are bishops in the Eastern Church as well, but to speak frankly, they do not have much impact.
Acting like you
They
never
are under the
stabbed your dad
influence of
before.
both the Archbishop
Never.
and the Lester.
I never would have done that.
Hello
If I had to redo things.
Some are unhappy. Oh, Professor, excuse me.
Oh yeah, I don't want to be able to join you. Excuse me, Professor.
The coffin of Saros in the Holy Mausoleum should have held her remains. Instead, it held the sword of the Creator.
There's nothing there. Didn't the game say there were like new places to explore? Iron welding. Welding material required for smithing.
Greetings, Professor. Oh, come to think of it, I never realized that bandits had entered.
Yeah, you're a terrible guard. You should be fired. That might me, because stealing tomatoes and carrots.
I could use
Head
your
to
help.
Market Way and take down the bandits. New merchants will come to the monastery to sell their wares if they know the area is safe. Okay. Let's do that next week.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Come back soon.
What are you buying? What are you selling? We have great things on sale, stranger. Find the iron welding material near the marketplace and give it to the blacksmith. Once you do, you'll be able to. Yay! Yay.
Professor!
I'll find the stuff for you. I already found it.
Knew I could count on you.
Why are there so many fucking cats? I don't know.
Hey there.
There are a lot of cats in this game. I agree. Sword of the Creator. Well, I'm gonna
Come back
equip my
anytime.
characters with shit right now. Items. Juun. Items. Alright, what do we not need? Sword of the Creator. We don't need that. Okay, we don't need that. I do need my training sword. That's my best weapon in the game. What is a concatenation? Recovers 20 HP. Oh. You're never low on food with all those cats. What are you suggesting here? Training lands. How good would my training lands be? It's probably gonna be the best weapon ever. The best weapon in human existence. I'm not suggesting anything, it just so happens that they're full of protein. And they bring you dead rats. I have a chest key. Wow. Wow, okay. I have an extra chest key. Okay, my training gauntlets are really OP. So is my training axe, so... Stir that. The hand axe is good at tossing at people. Steel lance, rusted lance, store that. Caspar. Store that for you. Oh, hold on, I'm gonna give you. Do you have a training lance? There is such a thing. Let's give me a training lance. I want to see whether that's good for him too. Cause you know, lancers are good. You never know. You never know. gonna give you a training lance too. Or, yeah. I'll give you the one that... And then I'll go back to Hubert. Hubert, you can have a different weapon. Don't worry, buddy. You're gonna have... 7... 9... So the best ones are the steels. Both of them have one. I'm not gonna... Okay, I'll give you the Iron Lance plus 1. And then you can equip that. Iron Axe items. Do you have something like training axes? Oh, you do, but she has it. Sorry, buddy. You're not gonna be running around with training swords. Okay, I have an issue here. She does not do damage with anything. I need to train her in a weapon skill. It's the only solution. Okay, everyone has a weapon. Dude, look at Edelgard. She has like so many things. I don't even know what to give her right now. Black magic critical? What is that? Grants crit when using black magic. She can use black magic. Double experience earned from battalions. 4 battalions. Yeah. Bernadetta is also full. Go. Battalion, lance. No, we're good. Okay. I want to repair. Can I repair my beautiful training swords? For yeah, like, yeah. Smithing, it costs a smithing stone though, which kind of sucks. But it's a training sword and they're really good, okay? I can probably buy one. Juun, what kind of weapons can you make for me? Forge. I can make a training sword better. What does it do? It increases the or decreases the WT to a 2 from a 4 to a 2. But it's a training sword. Why would I want to do that? It's a training sword. Really OP training sword. But it's a training sword.
Come back anytime.
How much does a training sword cost anyway? Can we buy this?
Welcome.
Well, I can. They just cost 260 bucks and just buy like a new one. Training lance, training axe, training bow. You can just buy new ones and they're really good.
Come back soon.
Hey, I like to replenish my battalions, like all of them. Thanks.
Farewell.
Fairly well.
Welcome.
Welcome. What do you have for me? An iron shield and a regular shield. Beginner seal, intermediate seal, a door key, a chest key, pure water. I feel like I should buy some seals.
This one? Thank you.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need like 5 of these.
This one? Thank you.
Please come again.
And then I need like
Welcome.
another... No. And then one, like another intermediate one.
This one? Thank you. Please
Okay.
come again.
So we unlocked the blacksmith, finally.
Professor, the thing is...
Do you wanna join
Hi,
me?
Professor. Did you need some? I've actually got plans.
Dex and flying. I'm gonna learn how to fly. Someone cares for horses.
I have a request. Hail, Professor. If I may introduce... I may have slowed a step in recent years, but I pledge to you the full... No, Professor. The pleasure is all...
You can teach me in the lance, the axe, the heavy, and the riding. Good to know. Still have 4 points left to spend on doing activities.
I have heard that someone... What a complete It would seem that your reputation is on the rise. Even Lady It's a shame I am not in your class, but I suppose I...
Charisma or reason. Soon those people will join me. Hey!
For a hero's relic to be stolen, it's
And just like...
also quite...
For House God, but at least we'll have...
When I talk to one, I talk to both. Okay. Okay. Guys, what do you guys think I should do? We have an entire day off to do whatever we want. Whatever we want.
Why is that fish so... still? Perhaps it is recycled. I would like to have more opportunities to...
Pick up the
Might you
oxen that
help
are
me with a
scattered on the
favor?
ground in front of the saint statues. The saints is... That's like all the way up north. You really want me to go all the way up there? Well, since I'm here...
Hi.
I'm gonna do this first. Yellow flower seed, purple flower seed. Look at all the flower seeds that I got. I got even golden apple. Okay, let's plant a green. Let's plant a purple. Yes. I wonder if I can upgrade this and like have more plants I can do. I want purple and mix. These are 3 stars. I want to have the 3 stars planet, I guess. There, a red one and a purple one. Yes. Cultivate them to prune. Status. There you go.
It's... Hey, still, we can't lose them, Professor. Not to battle or to...
I will protect them. What is up here? Hold on. Dormitory to 2nd floor. I never realized I could go to the dormitory 2nd floor. Wow, we just learned something. There are like so many places I haven't been to in this game.
Impressive. Think of it. You have to Join me for some training sometime. I might like to become your student.
Speed and swords. Man, how high does my speed and sword needs to be for him to be my buddy? Kind of do want him. He seems like a good character. Because he looks pretty. I'm just... Wow. Whoever room this is, it's really messy. Probably my room.
Hey, I heard about the things. I'm so glad, lady. I figure you're a great person at...
Gift. Can he join? I feel like he can become like one of my characters. Lawrence's room. Hey, Claude.
Hey there. Hey, Teach. I hear you were able to... Could it mean...
Wait, I just realized you can actually see whose room it is.
Hey,
Who's this messy person? Ferdinand? Wow, Ferdinand. I did not expect that of you, man. All the well, I expected all the clothes on the floor. Felix. What's he? It's worth it. A portrait of Rhea. A portrait of Rhea made for a believer. Emotional attachments for Rhea. Dun, dun, dun. I wonder if you can recruit these guys as well.
Hey, Teach. Could it mean that you're a descendant?
Okay, head to the battle on Margaret Way. Head out to the battlefield. Give 2 of your students some herbs. Oh yeah, one more person needs herbs.
Impressive.
Who wants herbs? There's a person here that might want herbs. Hides away doing needlework. Bernie.
I'm not secretly eating cake.
I'll take your word for it.
You're getting pretty good at talking through the door, Professor.
Hey, I found like this item from you. Where is it? Wait, I also have this other thing for you. Bravely herbs.
Thank you.
There you go. And then I also have a lost item. I just found it on the ground.
I've been looking for this. Thank you so much.
Boom.
I appreciate your effort.
We got fruits, a peach, and a tasty baked treat. Tasty baked treat. What can you do with herbs? What kind of treat can you make? That's a baked treat. Something like cake or brownies. Okay, let's see. Okay, I've done everything except for that one quest. Or fish. I haven't fished yet either. While I'm up there, I'm gonna do the choir. Wait, does this cost anything, by the way? I don't know what recon training is.
Okay.
I don't know. Oh no, for that, oh god. Hints appear on the minimap. Oh, I see them.
Hey.
Yes.
Actually, I can't make my map bigger right now.
That's right.
Hurry!
Okay.
You earned a respectable amount of prestige through your performance. Okay, I can only do this once. And now I know what to do. I mean, fuck. Anyway, let's go choir and then I guess eat some food with my students and then I have 2 more points. I'm probably gonna spend it on upgrading my lance or something. Or one of my skills at least.
You have helped me so much.
Maybe you will receive a special blessing for carrying out such an important task. Pray! When you complete quests, paralogs, and auxiliary battles, you will earn renown, which can be spent to restore the statues of the 4 saints. As you restore the statue, you will gain various bonuses to your unit's growth. Oh, nice.
Need something?
We have a lot of renown. Lance skills, axe skills, sword skills, bow skills. Authority, strength, authority, axe, lance, XP. I feel like I should go for XP on all of them. I feel like get every single tree. That's gonna be 1500. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to do that. So I'm gonna focus on the sword here.
This one? You're all set.
And then we also get the reason one.
This one? You're all set.
And then 5% XP. I'm gonna get that definitely.
You're all set.
The XP plus 10% is really nice too, though. But we're not gonna get that for a while. I mean, you know, yeah. Bow skills. I should also get my axe skills and my lance skills because I have 2 axe users and 2 lance users. 3 lance users. Definitely lance. Let's do that first.
This one? You're all set. This one? You're all set. This one? You're all set.
Boom. This one costs more on getting the XP.